Everyone, this is Nandutu Atida. I'm going to explain the processes of the formation of block mountains. Block mountains. A block mountain is a raised piece of land bordered by fault scarps on one or more sides. Block mountains are formed as a result of faulting. Faulting is a process of fracturing of the rocks of the Earth's surface brought about large-scale tension and compressional forces. Faulting results when radioactivity and geochemical reactions within the interior of the Earth cause the rocks of the mantle to melt, making them to form convective currents. These currents formed rise vertically and reach below the Earth's crust. Then when they reach below the Earth's crust, they move horizontally, whereby some of them tend to divert from each other, while others tend to move towards each other. Then the currents which divert from each other form tensional forces. Then the currents which tend to converge form compressional forces. These forces, tension and compression, cause fracturing of the rocks of the Earth's strata during faulting. According to the tensional forces pull the rocks of the Earth's crust. They pull the rocks of the Earth's crust apart to opposite directions, leading to formation of normal fault lines and faulted blocks. As the tension continues, the side faulted blocks are forced to subside under their own weight, leaving the middle faulted block standing stable, forming a block mountain. Then, when you look at compressional forces, these forces push the rocks of the Earth's surface, the rocks of the Earth's crust, towards the center, leading to the formation of reverse fault lines and faulted blocks. Then with time, as the compression continues, the middle faulted block is forced to rise above the side faulted blocks, leaving them stable, and as it rises, it forms a block mountain. With tensional forces, after the subsidence has occurred, the nutational forces act on the block which remained stable. Then they act on it by shaping it. Forces like erosion and weathering, they shape the block to give it a better shape of a concrete block called a block mountain or host mountain. Then other two theories linked to the formation of block mountains, we have relative sinking and differential uplift, whereby relative sinking is linked to the tensional force theory, whereby tensional forces acted on the rocks of the Earth's crust, leading to formation of a series of normal fault lines and faulted blocks. Then the continuous tension causes subsidence of these faulted blocks, whereby these faulted blocks subside at different rates. During subsidence, the side blocks on the extremes subside at a higher rate, yet the middle faulted blocks subsides at a lower rate. So at the end of it all, the side blocks sink below the central faulted blocks, forming a block mountain. Then the differential uplift theory is linked to the compressional force theory, whereby compressional forces pushed the rocks of the Earth's crust towards the center, leading to formation of a series of reverse fault lines and faulted blocks. With time and continuous compression, these faulted blocks are forced to uplift as a result of continuous cooperation, they uplift at different rates, whereby the middle faulted block rises at a higher rate than the side faulted blocks. So when as it continues to uplift, these blocks form a shape of a block or concrete block, which is a block mountain. In East Africa, we have many block mountains, whereby in Uganda we have Mount Rwenzori in the west, in the districts of Kasese and Bundibujo, whereas in Kenya we have other mountains. In East Africa we have Mount Usambara and Mount Ufipa, which are also block mountains. Thank you for listening.